Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Dorgon 111, and welcome back to Baba Is You, the museum. Level 14, separated by liquids, apparently lava, which is hot. And Baba is melt. Also, Baba is you, wall is stop, Kiki is push, star is sink, text is float, cloud is stop, and win. This is from the jam version. Quite chaotic and aimless. I had to alter it a bit due to how the logic has changed. Alright. What am I doing here? Lava's hot, wall is stop. There are no walls. There's one wall over near Kiki. Baba's you, Kiki's push. I could say lava is you almost, except for I can't move the words around all that easily. Text is floating. Kiki is push. How do I get a foothold into this one? Can I break up? I could say wall is you. Here we go. So, let's start with that. Wall is you. I'm the wall. Great. Star is sink. Kiki is push. So I could sacrifice Kiki to get at the win keyword. But Kiki is win seems like the most likely winnable thing. Baba is melt. Wall is not melt, which means I can come over here now and do things and stuff. I could say Baba is push, but Baba is against a wall, and I think necessarily so. I could say Baba is Kiki. I could say lava is Kiki, and then I'd have lots of Kikis, and then I could win, I believe. Yeah, I don't see a reason that this is problematic. So let's say lava is Kiki, and then Kiki is push, and then Kiki is win. Great. I think we've done it. Kiki is push. Hey Kiki, we're going on a journey. In fact, hey other Kiki, we're also going on a journey. And now it's time for Kiki to be... Da 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 da. Kiki is win. Which Kiki should we win on? Should we win on this one? Should we win on this one? I feel like winning on this one. Congratulations! Alright. That's a good start. What was the name of this area? This is just like unused levels or something? Museum of Unused Levels. It's literally that. Yeah. These all have... I appreciate the curation that went into the product. I talked about it before, like the original game was outstanding. New Adventures was excellent. And these are merely kind of like good and interesting over here. And so I think they've done a good job in terms of like sorting through levels in terms of goodness, quality, something. This looks vaguely familiar. Tree on text, fungus is push, Baba is you, wall is stop, door is stop, grass is door, tree is open, fungus is hot, flag is win, ice is melt, lava is shut, ice and lava is defeat. So, flag is win, Baba is you. I want to get to the flag, and the problem in doing so is that A... lava is shut and tree is open. And furthermore, ice and lava are defeats. Ice is melt. Fungus is hot. Is fungus push? It is currently push. Let's push a fungus through and just get a sense of what's going on here. So there's a grass is door thing going on here. Which has already caused quite a bit of problems. Let's go ahead and just do that. Okay, so we managed to melt some ice. However, there is still the defeating lava. Lava is shut and tree is open, so I'd also need to bring a tree in here. Or have the fungus be converted into a tree at some point. Something along those lines. So, I was able to bring a fungus in. Can I also bring a tree in? Tree on fungus is push. Could be phrased. However, then fungus would not be push. I only have the one is and the one push. I don't think I can get the words tree and fungus to be on the same... That's not true. I could have the words tree and fungus on the same tile by doing this. However, then I would not have any trees. But it could be tree conditionally as text. Tree on fungus. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, I think I see a solution here. So, we do this. Oops. Get a tree on a fungus. Then we're going to say tree on fungus is text. And then we'll have both tree and fungus on the same square. And then I can use both of them together to push through and conquer both of the obstacles near the end of the puzzle in front of the flag. So, I put the word... I did kind of the opposite of what I needed to do. I need to have the word fungus there. Which is totally doable. Fungus, you go there. Other words, you go in the place that other words need to be. Alright, there we go. So now I have fungus and tree, both in the same square. And so now fungus tree is push. And so now I just need a fungus and a tree, except for I needed them to be on the same square. And currently I could make only trees push by themselves. So let's say tree is push. Push a tree on top of a fungus. Then change things to fungus tree is push. And now take my fungus tree and go score a victory on this puzzle. Bam, bam, bam. I am very pleased with how quickly I was able to do that puzzle. And there's a variation. Fungal Trial 2. What is different here? I've lost the word text. Grass is defeat is now here, along with the ability to say grass. I could say tree on grass is defeat, for example, in order to conditionally turn this off. What else has changed? At a glance, I see no other changes. I would like to verify that. So let's take a look at this again. And rather than read things aloud, I think I can just use my eyeballs and notice the changes. I think those are the only changes. I think there's a missing text keyword over here, and this grass is defeat has been introduced over here, and everything else is the same. So, without the text keyword, I'm no longer certain that I could push two things at once. And we have to deal with the shut lava, and we have to deal with the melty ice. So it seems like I do need a fungus and a tree. Can I push them individually? Grass is door. Door is stop. Once grass becomes door, it's game over. I can't, after going in here, which I can do by, for example, saying tree on grass is feet. Then I've got a door behind me, and I can never get rid of that door, so far as I can tell. And saying something like grass is fungus or grass is push isn't going to help me because the grass is already gone. So, I am currently, I believe I am going in here once, which means I need to bring two things along. A hot thing and an open thing, which means I need a tree and a fungus, which means I need to bring them both, which is now clearly impossible. All right. Could I say something is grass? Yes. Would that help me? Maybe, because then in here I could say grass is something, which I was saying wouldn't help me before. So imagine I said tree is grass. I'd have lots of bits of grass, which are currently defeat. But then when I walked in here, they'd all turn into doors, and it wouldn't matter. Is there a way for me to have them turn into something else before they turn into doors? No, because it would involve pushing text downwards through here, which would still turn them into doors. So I don't think turning things into grass at the beginning is going to help. And therefore, this puzzle is impossible. What about fungus is tree? Imagine. Can I imagine? Could I bring text in here? Not easily. And if I did, I might be able to write something is something here. But if I tried to bring in the text fungus is push, I'd end up converting the grass into a door before I even got there, I believe. Not to mention the fungus itself. Even just trying to push this much stuff, we end up with a door. So I don't think that that is meant to be. So what else could be done here? At some point, grass is going to become door. Fungus is hot, ice is melt. Is there some other way to get Baba across the ice and the lava? They're both defeat. There's no move or crazy things like that. Wall is stop is sufficiently encased. So it does seem like I need to use a fungus and a tree to neutralize the lava and the ice non-respectively. And I can have tree as push or fungus as push, but it doesn't seem like I can have both. And I have grass here, but it seems like I just need to use that to neutralize the grass walking in. So once again, let's just witness as far as I can obviously get, like I did in the previous puzzle, which is if I do something like this, I can neutralize that, but not this. I can't change what is you. Could I have brought any other objects in here? I could have brought one more thing in. However, Fungus's push needed to stay together while I was doing this, and Tree on Grass's defeat needed to be there as well. So it doesn't seem like it. And now I have an is door, which doesn't seem like it's helping me. Lava is shut. Tree is open. This one seems much, much more challenging. Is there a way I could use... ooh. Could I... This doesn't quite work, but could I do something like door on flag is win or something? That's not going to help me. Grass on something? Something on door? Okay. What if I made a rule? Well, I can create more doors. That doesn't help me. Flag is win. I'm still not sure that I see anything clever to do here. Fungus on tree is grass. That doesn't seem like that's going to help me. Tree on fungus is push, would just make things conditionally pushable. Flag is win is pretty far away. Adding any prefixes here, I could say something is flag. Could I say something is flag? Okay, let's futz with that for just a moment. Because if I could say door is flag, that would actually be quite helpful. Can I say door is flag? I might be able to say door is flag. I am both remarkably close and remarkably not close at the same time. So while it is possible for me to get the word door out of here, I cannot get the word is out of here. Because I can either push is up into the corner over here or down over here. Imagine I brought my own is in. Then the problem is being able to push far enough to say door is flag, which requires using the fungus. So the fungus would have to be on top of the word is. Okay. I'm starting to see some possibilities. Because if I said door is flag, then I'd create a flag here. Door is flag looks vaguely plausible. So in order to have a fungus on the word is, that's already going to be extremely difficult. Because right now the fungus is always push, and I didn't bring in an is. The only is I could bring in is this is, which is going to make it hard to push the fungus. I mean, I could do this, but we've already seen problems with this. Namely that I get a door before I can go in there. And also, even if I were able to take another step down, now there's not room for me to get around and start pushing the word door around. So that also doesn't quite work. Is there another way to use the on? Tree and fungus seem to be interchangeable. So I don't think it's important to use one or the other, so I'm going to continue to say tree on grass is defeat, which seems like the only way that Baba can walk in here in the first place. Could I just push the is in and not worry about the fungus? I could. Let's play around with that for a moment. So, this allows me to phrase door is. And now the problem is just that I can't push them far enough over, right? So if I could phrase door's flag, then everything would be great. But I need to push it over 2 more steps to the right. So is it possible for me to bring in other pushables? If I had brought in the word push, I could have said grass is push. And if I had created more grass originally, it would have turned into doors, and then that wouldn't have worked. Could I say grass is push later, after creating grass later? Perhaps. Let's see if I can bring in the word push. along with the word is. I think I can. Not sure exactly what else happens with this. And now we're getting some words caught at the bottom. I did manage to phrase grass is push briefly. But yeah, I ended up pressing the word door all the way at the bottom, which doesn't help me get door's flag anymore. And I don't think I can make something... Well, I can make something conditionally pushable. I could say... Baba doesn't die if he turns this into a door at the same moment that he goes there, right? Correct. So, I don't need to say tree on grass's defeat. It's possible for Baba to walk through here without phrasing that first. However, in the process of doing so, he will have only given himself access to these words. Yeah, fungus is door. I feel like I'm pretty close to something now. Because now I have the freed up text tree on. So... yeah, let's just continue. And I could also have a pushable fungus. Yeah, okay. I'm starting to see things. Look at this. So, I'm pushing 2 or 3 objects depending upon how you look at things. I did end up pushing the word door all the way down. However, now it's possible for me to press this on through and then get this over here. And I've managed to phrase something. In this case, it was tree on flag is win. Instead, door is flag is win is what I really want. And so, is it possible for me to phrase that? The trouble will be with fungus's push. And so, what I really want... yeah, is the is. Is it possible to save the is while I'm doing this? And do I need another word? Let's imagine for a moment I don't. So if I do this, can I save the is? And I need to save the word door, right? No, I could push the tree through first. I think I've got it. So, if I push a tree through, very innocuously, I think I need to give that one more push using a fungus that I also intend to push through, except for the tree's not pushable anymore. So I need to push it through with a word. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing here for a moment, so let's not think too hard about it. So there is a tree embedded in that door. But yeah, I pushed the word on down in order to make this happen. I wanted to break up like trees push at that moment or something. I do need the fungus to continue being push, so that I could push it over here. And I needed the function to, the fungus to be, right, the fungus being embedded in the word is the really problematic bit. And what was I trying to do with the tree? I was doing that so that I could say, yeah, push an innocuous object on through. And then rather than say door is win, I could say tree is win. Right, I remember what I was trying to do now. So forget about door. I do need the fungus, and I would need, like, tree is. But then the problem is, how would I keep the fungus being push? Or could I embed the fungus in this is? I don't think so. This is seems always pinned. There's another possible, look at this. I could say, like, door is, oh, I could say door is tree. If instead of on, I'd had tree, I could have said door is tree, and then everything would be done, right? So what did I do? I just pushed in the word on. And so if instead I just pushed in the word tree, why doesn't that just work? So if I just push in the word tree, then using great care, I can phrase door is tree. Trees are innocuous. Before I do that, I need a word is here. Yeah, let's not do that yet. I'm gonna say something is flag. Wait, do I even need to say something is flag at this point? So I have a nice innocuous tree, so I can get back out here. What do I want to say? I could say tree is push. Yeah, I can still say tree is push, which means I can push you out of the way and then just grab the is push and bring it in here and push the tree in here as well. Can I push a tree in here as well? Yeah, I totally can. And then get to the flag. Neat. I feel like, once again, this... yeah, I did not use the word on in this puzzle, I don't believe. And so that makes me think that this is, once again, a quote-unquote not an intended solution. But I'm okay with that. In fact, I relish in that. So, good game. Alright. We have some time to take a look at Cemetery. Let's see. Flag is flag. Flag is push. Look at all these rules. Baba on wall is defeat. Baba on Kiki is win. Skull is skull and push. Kiki is almost defeat. Flag is flag. Flag is push. Baba is you. All. Skull is defeat. Move. Bunch of skulls. Rocks. Wall is wall and stop and not you and not move. Rock is rock and push and not you and not move. Early on, there were way fewer ways to rein in all. As you can see, I needed to add quite a few specific restrictions to get this level to function even a little bit. Alright. So... Baba on Kiki is win. How do I get Baba on Kiki? Skull is always push. This already seems quite difficult. All is you would include Kiki. So I could control Kiki, but then Kiki couldn't get out with defeating Kiki's self. Let's actually witness that. Oh! I defeated the skulls. Good for me. That's actually super useful. Alright, let's go back to Baba being you. Can I just go win the level now? Almost. Baba can now get to Kiki. And win. Baba on Kiki is win, and Baba was you. Pretty sure I broke that puzzle. You know what? That's fine. I broke the puzzle. Or I'm a genius. However you want to think about it. We now have time to take a look at Mobile Lawn. Here's the lawn. Kiki is bush. Grass is open, is full. Kiki on grass is word. Door is stop and shut. Skull is defeat. Flag is win. Ghost is you. Wall is stop. So... Something needs to open the door. Seems pretty straightforward. Kiki on grass is word. A bug with the word. Didn't have time or motivation to fix it before release. Just left this level unfinished, waiting for a better future. Alright, so this might actually be a real level. If I wanted to get something in here, it seems like I have push available to me, and it is somewhere between difficult and impossible to like push something into this position. Kiki on grass is word. Ah, but there's pull available. So if I were to push Kiki down here, and then pull Kiki over here, and then I still don't see a way to ever get Kiki over here. What if I push Kiki over here and then pull over here? Yeah, that seems pretty plausible. And Kiki could be open, but once Kiki is open, Kiki could never be push or pull again. Kiki on grass is word, except that Kiki could, because Kiki could be on grass and be word. Got it. Okay. So why is this not pretty trivial? So, Kiki on grass is word. Great. There's another way to form Kiki rules right there. So now I could say Kiki is push. Push Kiki over here. Then we'll switch it to Kiki is pull in order to pull Kiki down here. Not quite as easy as I thought, but still fine. Then I want Kiki is push. Still easy to do. But I also want Kiki is open. And in order to have both of those at the same time, I would say Kiki is open, and I would say Kiki, the word, is push. And then I would push Kiki through here, and I would get to the door. I'm a genius. Congratulations. Alright. That was a very good run of puzzles. I'm going to call it a day right there, because I'm feeling very good about myself today. I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Baba Is You. For now, bye-bye.